up? Finally.
Yo, how's it going, bro?
All good. I'm so happy.
Good to see you at the brewery, man.
Finally
right
at
here.
Fort City.
Yes.
So what are we doing first?
So we're gonna drink beer first. What do you think of this? It's one of our most selling beers. It is the fucking devil when you drink too much of it.
Super.
Cheers.
Cheers.
First thing first,
That's
sanitation.
the best way to start
Always sanitize.
a video based on beer. Hi, I'm finally at Fort City yet again with my favorite brewer from Delhi, Gautam. I come here very regularly because this guy and this place does some fantastic creative beers in this city. The city we're talking about is New Delhi. The area we're talking about is Hauz Khas, and the place we're talking about is Fort City. And now tell me about why beer, how this started, and what's the future?
So I had to do something great for my country. So when I came back from the UK, I just realized, India is missing out good beers. And I just started making beers in my basement back in the day. And then one thing led to the other. And then here we are, making great fucking beers.
How come you got into brewing your own beer, number one? Why didn't you not get into bottled beer? Number three, why do you choose Delhi when there are cities like Bombay and Bangalore that are obsessed with?
Why beer? Because beer has been close to my heart forever. And I like to explore beers. Beer, I want to show the world, especially the country, Delhi, that beer can be more than the generic things they try. So the way we say it, everyone's got a good beer. And then why Delhi? So with the whole, the way the cocktail culture has increased in Delhi and the place we are at Hauz Khas, and either sides, both the sides, the really good cocktail bars doing a lot of dishing, pushing out a lot of good cocktails. Palate's been changing gradually over time, and people want to try something different because earlier if I made something a little more bitter, people didn't want to drink it. But because of the trend with Negronis and so on, people want to go out and try new stuff. So we're at the right moment to choose Delhi at this point because there was something lacking. There's a big lacuna, and we're just trying to fill that with good beers, and also trying to destroy the idea that we can't make good beers. Because when I entered the beer industry, people just told me, oh wait, in India we can't do this, something about water, all this bullshit. But yeah, develop styles for yourself, right? Because we at Fort City try to keep one ingredient from India always in every beer we make.
Just to give you a little context of how I enjoy my beer, if I have a hierarchy of beers, number one is a craft brewery like Fort City. Number two is a microbrewery. Number three is off a keg if there's a restaurant which is doing something off a tap. And number four would finally be a bottled beer. What I've realized is when I go into a retail store, the loyalty of a bottled beer is not there. The loyalty towards the coldest beer available is what I will choose A over B, even though it would not be my favorite brand. Like how you have farm to table.
That's the Rakshas.
There's farm to table for brewers. There are a lot of microbreweries in Delhi NCR. I believe you are one or the only craft brewery. I can say that with conviction because I've been around the city. I have been to a lot of breweries. A lot of breweries, unfortunately, outsource the production process to consultants. One of the breweries that I know in Delhi NCR, which is run and owned by a brewer, their menu does not stay the same for 6 months. Every time I've come here, there's been a new innovative beer, whether it is something with mango lassi or there's something crazy going on at this place. What is unique about your beers?
We started doing beers with a lot of ingredients from India. We do beers with poha, we do beers with jawar, we use mandar ke phool in some beers. It's all about the country is so vast, the palate is so vast, to go out and explore.
Freshly brewed beer versus bottled beer. What's the difference?
Craft beer is variety, bottled beer is stupid because everyone does one thing, everyone follows the rest. It's like a little monkey kingdom. You do one thing, the rest will follow it. So when you can drink a beer warm, that means it's a great fucking beer because all the off flavors come out when it's warm. So try all your bottled commercial beer.
You only drink a warm beer.
So all these lines you see, they all come up here, and my beers are punched straight to the bar from here.
Oh, what do you say? And
our lines are short, our beers are cold, our love is good. So yeah, the beers come up directly from our bright tanks, and we flash chill it here, and the beers on draft. We don't keg it or anything. It's nothing more fresher than
Crazy.
that.
So it's not coming from a keg, it's coming straight from the brewery to your mouth. If you can categorize your beers, what is an easy beer to start with?
It's about easy drinking to complex, right?
Yes.
At times people want a no-frill beer because they just want to enjoy a beer and live in that moment at that point. They're not here they're here for the vibe, not just for the beer. I'd suggest something like a brewed jawar lager, which is dry as fuck.
And lager generally is a beer which goes down very smoothly.
So yeah, we have 2 lagers and 1 pseudo lager. We have a beer called the Poha Cream Pie. So we use poha instead of like corn back in the US. It's called a cream ale. So we try to do our own version of that. Again, to show the world that we can fucking make great beers in India.
Got it. So you recommend
I recommend
the
those
lager.
to start off with. And then, you know, what is been like so different from what people have told me about Delhi is like when we made the Rakshas. Rakshas is our Saison. Saison's a Belgian style of beer. And because it's a bit sweet and fruity, because high alcohol gets you those estery fruity notes on your nose. And then
which are the 7.5%.
Which is 7.5, it's pretty strong.
And just as a fact, India maximum amount of alcohol consumption is a strong beer market. India is a strong beer market, which is a low cost market, which is in 2 and 3 tier cities. Then what does one move to?
Then we go on to our IPA burn. So also I think I'm pretty proud to say that Fourth City, like, you know, changed the narrative about like, you know, what people think about beer drinkers in Delhi. At a point we had 3 hop forward IPAs, which sold a lot. There is a market.
I think the reason why you should come to Fort City is this passion of a founder that he has about each and every beer he makes.
So yeah, some beers we really innovate and go really crazy about is one of the beers, we did Poha. A lot of people in Indore are super happy with us. And then the other one is Jawar, like I spoke about it. And then Juicy Lucy.
This
Juicy,
one?
yeah, it's a milkshake beer, man. And then that's the Rakshas, our infamous Rakshas. I think you should start this way.
Okay.
Because Poha is like, you know, you start breakfast, right? So it's always like that. Smoother. Smooth operator.
Oh, cream pie.
So people from Europe moved there.
Very easy to drink.
And made this.
Goes down very smoothly, no problem at all. I think if someone comes in for the first time, should start off with. Next we go into the Johar.
Jawar at a big level.
Tell me more about this beer.
It's one of the most selling beers. They're always out of it. And I'm glad,
So
you know.
this is your lager.
It's my lager. It's a kind of one of the lagers we do.
Now we're having the mango lassi, or you call it the juicy lucy.
This is, if you're lactose intolerant, don't drink it. We only have 1 toilet for men.
Okay, so this is, you have a very strong, milky.
Yeah, so we actually
mouthfeel.
use lactose in it, man. Like, you know, the inspiration was like one of my nostalgic things whenever I used to fly, right? Remember the creamers on flights?
Yeah.
So I used to love eating those creamers, man, all throughout.
Oh, you were one of them.
Yeah.
So the last one we're trying is the
Rakshas.
That's the one that has made me Rakshas right now. by the way.
So. Rakshas is smooth drinking, but
Basically,
it's high alcohol.
It's for generally Delhi day drinking men who are like Rakshases. Now that I've had too many beers and I'm almost at the end of this video, I'm gonna ask you 2 last questions. I'm gonna extend it more than 2 because my producers, they'll give me dirty eyes. She wants to get back home. First question is, tell me a beer that you love in the world, but you have not brewed it yourself because you love your own beers.
There's a brewery from the US called Perennial. They make a beer called Abraxas. So it gets into a little vintage thing. I had a 4-year-old beer from Abraxas, which is about $400 a bottle. And it blew my fucking mind, man. So yeah, one of those.
$400 for a bottle?
You only get them on eBay.
Okay.
Because the beer is
Second
limited to
question.
one
Now
beer
I'm
per
going to ask
person.
him one more question. If you have to drink an Indian bottled beer, what would you drink?
I started brewing for that same reason.
You have to answer, bro. I want one.
Okay.
And
I drink anything from White Rhino.
from White Rhino. White Rhino is not available here. Anything but a White Rhino. Anything which I can go to a Delhi or Gurgaon Theka to buy. You have to tell me that brand.
Kingfisher.
Premium Ultra.
Premium is better than Ultra.
Done. Perfect. I got it. Bro, I am.
Let me know when you get free. Give me a
I'm
shot.
doing this so that some beer brand. We are in Fort City. We're in Hauz Khas. This place has the best beer in town. You should come here. Cheers.
Oh, beer.
No, no beer.
Out of the tap.